Here's what you missed on Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.
My Country 96.1 Phathead, Cande Roth. It is cold with the wind chill. Feels like the teens to start today. Bundle up the kiddos if they're not out of the house yet. It is a cold one. We only get up to about 40, breezy, big wind chill, a lot of sun, and then the next few days we warm up again. We will get back to the 50s, Cande.
Good. I'm looking forward to it because, this is a little too cold. I don't like it. With the wind, man.
Did you get Tilly outside yesterday?
I did. We went for a walk. I bundled up like you advised, and it was still freezing. Freezing. The wind was whipping. We didn't go as long as we normally do. We got there, though. We did okay. We came back. I said, I'm not going out again today. It's too cold. I don't like it.
It was. I'm with you. Now, do you bundle up Tilly? Does she put a...
No.
Okay.
She has an aversion to sweaters.
Oh, you've told me that,
If you show her a sweater, she will look like she's going to prison for the rest of her life. She won't move. Suddenly a 20-pound dog weighs 150 pounds. She will not move. She will not want that on her. You put it on her, she doesn't want to walk or do anything except look at you and say, get it off of me now. So no.
Yeah, definitely.
She's
definitely.
not a fashionista, if you will.
I get that. You've told me that before. I forgot. Yeah. Some dogs don't like it. As a matter of fact, side note, before we get back to the weather, because I do have something to mention about that. Yesterday I took Lucy to a follow-up appointment at the vet because when she went boarding there like 3 weeks ago, they inspected her like they do all the dogs when you drop them off to see what's going on with them right at the beginning, and they found she had an ear infection.
Oh, no.
Yeah, that we didn't know about. We never would have known. She was fine. She was eating. She was pooping. We didn't know. So she had a follow-up to make sure the ear infection was gone, and it was. So all's good there. But what was interesting, there was a little like Chihuahua type dog waiting in the waiting room, and she got off the leash, the little dog. And no big deal, little dog running around. But the owner was trying to catch this dog and leash it up again. And she was afraid to put, the owner of the dog was afraid to put her hands by the dog's head because it was trying to bite every time she tried to put the leash back on her. And it reminded me of the story you just told about trying to put sweaters on Tilly. She won't have it.
Tilly would never go to bite me. No, she won't have it. She'll make herself 150 pounds and look like I'm trying to kill her, but never bite. No.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good. That's good. Even my beautiful girl Tony, who passed away 3 years ago, she would nip occasionally, and even she'd go after my hands too, even though she loved me. But I didn't care. I would just get right in there, Cande. I would be like,
you have to show her who's boss. I mean, there's no question about it.
That's right. So it was so cold yesterday. For the first time so far this year, I had to break out the Vaseline for the hands.
Oh, it's that time of year. That's not a good sign. Oh, dear.
And you're going to love this, right? So my hands started to crack. I washed them a lot. They're out in the cold. I hadn't put gloves on yet, and yesterday was so cold. And
cold. I didn't have gloves on either. Oh, goodness.
I got to break out the gloves, but they started to hurt yesterday, and before bed, I couldn't find the Vaseline. So now I know that Leah, my oldest daughter, has a stockroom full of Vaseline, all sizes, tiny,
really?
little guys.
Where does she keep the stash?
Well, it's not like hidden away. It's on one of her dressers, and they're lined up in size order.
Of course they are.
It's so cute. Actually,
it is cute.
I have to take a picture. There's like 10 of them. And there's like little tiny ones that are like the size of your thumb. And then they go up to like a big jar. And she basically has grabbed every Vaseline jar in the house and she lines them up in her room. So I I said, hey, I need some Vaseline. She's like, you're not putting your filthy hands in my Vaseline. I,
Oh,
I,
like
I,
father, like daughter.
yeah, I couldn't be too angry. I said, if you don't give me some Vaseline, this is not going to work out well for you. I'm just letting you know. So I went back to her room with a clean Q-tip.
Oh,
And I said, all right, let me take a big glob on this Q-tip. And so she allowed me to do that.
allowed you. Wow.
Yeah. And otherwise, I would have had to go to the bathroom and scrub up like a doctor to show her how clean I was. So there I am with the Q-tip rubbing Vaseline onto my cracked knuckles on my hands last night.
Now, have you ever thought of hand lotion on a daily basis? I put it on every day, and my hands are never like that, cracking or doing anything of the things that you say. Moisturize every day. Don't wait for winter when they start cracking.
Yeah, I guess. I've never really tried that. I suppose I could.
I say to Brian, you have to, you should moisturize your hands. They're very rough. Men don't moisturize, he tells me.
No, listen, I love Brian, but men moisturize, okay?
Well, I think that's what you're lacking. You should have been doing that throughout the year. My
Yeah,
hands
no,
are soft like a baby's hiney.
it's true. I definitely should try that. But yeah, that was my issue last night. And another thing. Here's something. Since you're a dog owner and dog lover,
Yes.
if you ever find that Tilly starts licking her paws too much,
Yeah.
does she do that? Do you ever find that?
Not really. Maybe once or twice I've thought, why?
All right.
Why?
So Lucy, this was going back a year and a half at least. She started licking her paws so much we took her to the vet way back when, and they said it's allergy related. A lot of dogs with allergies will lick their paws, and I'm like, okay, fine. So they gave us allergy medicine, and we would give her a pill every day or half a pill every day, and she stopped licking her paws. But then we ran out of the medicine, and we're like, and then she started licking again, whatever. So yesterday when I was at the vet, they told me that I could just go to like CVS and get a Zyrtec or the off brand of Zyrtec and cut them in half, do 5 milligrams of Zyrtec once a day, and that is good enough as well. So I did that yesterday, gave her her first little pill, and she stopped licking her paws yesterday.
Now, how do you get her to take the pill?
I wrap it in cheese.
Ah, yes.
Yeah.
Anything's good with cheese in it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, because I'm wondering, because, they're not. I mean, I remember giving her her heart pill, and I'd go in the room and come back, and the pill's on the floor, she spit it out. So I had to smear it with butter, and then she loved it and chewed it down. Loved it. So yeah, I was wondering what your method is.
Yeah, but butter, you're not supposed to give butter to dogs, I thought.
What'll happen? What are you talking about? I've never seen butter.
I know. Peanut butter is okay. A little bit of peanut butter on a spoon.
She likes that, but you take a little smear of butter on the pill, and
All right.
down it goes.
All right. I also thought about sticking it inside a penne, like a little pasta, because they love that as well. That would work. But yeah, so lots going on. It's cold outside.
Are now examined, taken care of. Now we move on to the children.
Yeah, and speaking of which, if your kids have not left for school yet, bundle them up. It is cold. It is going to be a chilly one today. We get up to 40, but breezy, wind chill, and then we warm up the rest of the week into the 50s. We might get.
I'm happy to hear that. Good.
Yeah, high 40s, low 50s. I mean, it's not going to be summertime, but at least it'll be a little better. Lots to do as we get going. Special song at 7:30. Your Bald and the Beautiful Entertainment comes up again at about 8:12. A few different things. I found an interesting article about social norms that people are fed up with.
Oh.
See if you agree. And I'll also tell you about a new scam that I read about. Where a person, met somebody and said, "Oh, give me your phone. Let me put my contact in. Let me give you my phone number. I'll type it in. But you never hand over your phone, Candy.
First of all, unless I know you or I really, 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 really want to know you, I'm not taking your phone number.
Yeah, so, we will tell you about the scam that I read about there. All that coming up. Yeah, cold. Today, bundle up. Let's hit the roads. My Country 96.1.
Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.